Hello, my name is Betty Ramines, and we're at George Inn in McAfee, New Jersey, enjoying our day at a concert that will benefit the children of Montague Township with their park equipment. I'm happy to have our friends and our guests be here today to enjoy this day and also to help give the children of Montague a chance to play in their own park. We have many of the local bands that are contributing their time and their effort to this concert so that we can give the children of Montague something to be happy about. We'll be right back. We're going to take a break now, and I will return with my first guest.
He protects all living things in the forest. But he can't do it alone. Please don't play with matches. Put out your campfires. And never, ever forget the words of Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Here's a not-so-fun fact, Vince.
And what is that, your Larryness?
A rollover happens every 10 minutes.
How long have we been driving?
9 minutes and 58.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Oh, this job is wearing very thin.
Welcome back. We're here at George Inn in McAfee, New Jersey, putting a concert on for the Montague children to have a park. With me today is a guest, Paul Breslin. Paul, would you tell our TV audiences what your position is in town?
Thank you, Betty. Yes, I'm the chairperson for the Montague Promotional Committee and also a member of the Township Committee. We're very much interested in a playground, a play area for not only the children of our community, but other residents as well, and we hope to use the funds from here for that particular purpose. Just to give some background, we have a population of about 2,800 people, of which 25% are below the age of 19. We have a high school population, and as well as at our grammar school, there are about 360 students at our elementary school. In terms of what the facilities that we have right now is one playground at our school, 3 baseball fields, and 1 basketball hoop in front of our municipal building. What we're looking to do is to expand upon that, and through the tremendous efforts of the various groups that are here supporting the children of Montague, we know that we'll get the additional equipment necessary to do that very thing. And this, by the way, is in conjunction with a grant that we have applied for, a Green Acres grant, and that money will also be used for this same type of purpose.
Thank you, Paul. You know, maybe a lot of our listening audience don't know where Montague Township is. Could you give a brief description as to where is Montague?
Certainly. Montague is the northwesternmost town in the state of New Jersey. It's right where the 3 states, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, come together along the Delaware River. And we have about 30,000 acres in Montague, which I believe is about 40 square miles. So we're a fairly large community in the state with our population of about 2,800 residents.
I guess one of the major problems in Montague, and I'm a resident there, is that we're surrounded by state and federal land, which we would think that we would have all the park in the world. But what happened with that situation, Paul? I mean, you know we're landlocked. Do our kids get to use that?
Absolutely not. Betty, as a number of people are not aware, that of the 30,000 acres, about 16,000 of those acres are owned by the federal and state governments, and we really don't have any type of recreational facility. We don't even have an access to the Delaware River at this point, although we are working on that, and through the promotional committee, which was created back in November, to try to do something about that, we will not only benefit the children of Montague, but our more senior residents as well.
You know, Paul, I was talking to a lot of our seniors and a lot of moms and dads about this park, and Basically, Montague has Route 23 on one side and Route 206 on the other. And we have a lack of communication, that sort of Main Street home type atmosphere, where this park would enhance the use and it would enhance the population to be able to get there and join with their neighbors and enjoy themselves with a little conversation. And I think it would benefit all ages. It's not just for the children that we're looking for this, but we're looking for everyone to enjoy this. It's going to be a park bench. I'm sure we're going to get that.
Absolutely. Yes, this is really intended for, as P.T. Barnum once said, for children of all ages.
And that's a good quote. I mean, we know where he went with a three-ring circus. I
Yes.
hope we don't have that. But I think what we could do is possibly get the kids a slide, some swing sets, and at least get them started. You got to remember that all these kids have right now is one mobile basketball court that they have to play with in the park. Not in the park, actually in the parking lot, because there is no park. Now, where would this park be located, Paul? Can you give us some idea?
One thought, and it hasn't been finalized, but one thought would be behind the municipal building. There's quite a bit of acreage that the township owns behind the municipal building, and that would be a very logical place to put this. And as part of that park, I believe one thought is to put something like a kid's castle type approach, and which I understand is in other locations in New Jersey.
And this would be ideal. I know that Sparta had gotten a lot of voluntary workers to work on this. I've spoken with a lot of our neighbors in Montague. They're more than willing to volunteer their time if we can raise enough funds that we can support getting this Castle Park in, or even a swing set. At this point, anything more than a hoop would be wonderful for these kids. And the kids are real enthusiastic. They'll work with it. The Boy Scouts will work with it. All the leagues are ready. We're a small town. We're not a rich town. And we are so pleased that George Inn has allowed us today to be able to use these facilities to enhance sums that would go to our town. The generosity of Vernon to do that for its neighbor Montague is beyond words. Would you have anything else to say, Paul, that would interest the public and properly identify our needs?
Well, I certainly want to thank, since we're thanking people, I certainly want to thank Betty for her efforts. I just want to let everybody know that Betty really put this together. She coordinated it. Several of us have worked with Betty, but she is really the prime mover behind this. And I do want to express my personal appreciation for everything that Betty is doing for the children of Montague.
Well, thank you, Paul. We're going to take a short break again. We'll be right back.
Which child deserves to be read to? This one? Or is it this one? Which child will learn to use a toothbrush? Who will have a chance to sing? The choice is yours. Volunteer for Head Start. With your help, more low-income preschool children can get what other children already have. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
For information about how you can help stop domestic violence, call us.
Hi, I'm Betty Reminds. We're back from break, and I have with me now Joanne, and Joanne's a mom in Montague, and she's going to give us some of your opinions. What do you think, Joanne, about a park in our town?
I think it's a great idea. I really don't think that there's anything else to keep our kids safe and off the streets and entertained right now. And I think it's an absolutely wonderful idea.
See, a lot of people in Montague, there is a two-sided coin here. You have people who live in private communities that do have some benefits of swimming and pools, but the immediate town, what do they have, really?
Nothing, really. And as a perfect example, just recently, a basketball court was installed in the municipal building parking lot. It seems to be getting a lot of activity even after hours. I noticed the other night that there were 4 cars lined up on the court heading their headlights into the court just so that they can play. It was after dark.
You know what? In one way, that's heartening to hear that, and it's sad in the other way. We desperately need to earn some money for these kids, to get these kids not only off the streets and safe in our town, but to give them something that I enjoyed as a child. Did you have a park where you used to live?
Absolutely.
Where did you live, Joanne?
Passaic County.
In Passaic County. It's sad to see that here we are in beautiful Sussex County with all the greens, with all the grass and the mountains, and we can't get our kids a park. And that's why we're putting this benefit on today at George Inn in Vernon for our children in Montague to have what? A swing set? What would you like to see there, Joanne?
Anything, a slide, a swing, anything. Better than what we have.
Yes, right now we have nothing. So it is an improvement, and it's not only that, I don't know about you, Joanne, but it seems like the kids all hit 1 yard, right?
All the time.
So that's always
the same yard.
And it's the same yard, and I know other moms that I talk to, we try to take turns and...
or the streets. Within the community, it's the streets. In fact, I know that there are children around the corner from me. They have a hockey screen set up, and every time the cars go by, the kids have to move the setup. So that's not really all that much fun for those kids.
No, it isn't. And we're not talking about city streets here. We're talking about country streets that you would anticipate that we could give our kids a little bit more than that. Well, thank you, Joanne. It's been a pleasure having you here. You enjoying the show?
I'm having a great time.
Oh,
I think
that's
that the
great.
entertainment is spectacular. There
Aren't
are a
these
lot of
people
talented
great?
people here. They're really great.
And we really appreciate them.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
do. Thank you.
We're going to take another break now, and we'll be back in a few moments.
Hey, you! You fellas must be strangers around here. I better straighten you out.
Something wrong, officer?
You just happen to be violating Section 17B, Article 4. That's all that's wrong.
The safety belt law.
Oh, we never wear safety belts. We're dummies.
Now, look, you happen to be talking to the law. Don't you get smart-nosed with me.
How are we going to pay for this? We're always broke.
Let's get that vehicle out of here.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
It takes so little to save our rivers and oceans for future generations. If we use less toxic household cleaners, we protect a little. Fewer lawn care chemicals, a little more. And recycling used motor oil gains us so much. In fact, there are many things we can do in our everyday lives that can help stop water pollution forever. Clean water. If we all do a little, we can do a lot. Brought to you by the Natural Resources Defense Council and the Ad Councils of the U.S. and Japan.
Hi, I'm Betty Remines, and we're back again at George Inn in Vernon, New Jersey, doing a benefit for the Montague Township Children's Park. I've got with me one of the kids, and it was really tough grabbing this guy because he's got such a good time today. What's your name?
Greg Mormon.
Greg Mormon. Well, what do you think about this benefit today?
Well, I would like it because it's like, especially my brother, he's like 4 years old. He really likes to go on swings and slides and all that. And I would like it too because I never have anywhere to play except like in my backyard or like in the road or something. Like to play baseball or kickball, and sometimes we hit a car by accident.
And that's kind of dangerous, so a park would be a lot of fun for you, right? Mm-hmm. And what would happen? You'd probably meet your other friends over there too?
Yeah, like I'll bring one over, tell one other to like we'll split up, and then we'll meet each other like there and stuff.
Wow, so that would be great, huh? Well, you think we can do it? You think we can raise that money to do it?
Yeah, sure.
We got to do it, right? We're doing it for you and for your friends, right? What would you think out of a park? What is the best thing that would really make you want to go over there? What would you want the most?
Probably like a enclosed slide that goes around in circles.
Oh, wow, I saw those. Those slides are neat. Well, how old is your brother?
4 years old.
He's 4? What do you think he would like?
He'd probably like the slide and the swings.
He would, huh?
He pulls me all over the place.
He pulls you all over the place. Where, in the yard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mostly.
in the yard. Brothers are like that, right? Mm-hmm. Well, what about your friends, Greg? What do you think they would like?
They would probably like the same thing, like going on the swings, and if you get high enough, like jump off, and see who could jump the furthest.
And how many swings do you think we could get in that park?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 swings would be wonderful, right? I mean, you're familiar with the basketball hoop, right? You know where that is?
Yeah.
How many kids use that, do you know?
Well, it's usually teenagers and all that, and there's usually about 10, 11, they're competing each other, and there's only like one basketball hoop, so you have to play half court.
Oh, so you really don't have enough room. That's why we're trying to benefit the children today of Montague with a play area that's not only going to benefit them socially, it's going to benefit them on their safety. We're concerned about the safety of the children along with their needs of being sociable with the town. So if we get that park, you think all your friends are going to use it?
Definitely.
I bet they are. Where's that smile? That smile, ladies and gentlemen, worth $1 million. And it won't take $1 million to get this park. We're looking at a range right now. Our goal is $15,000. If we can get the $15,000, then we can start this and put kids like Gregory in a park off the roads and with his friends. Thanks, Gregory. You were a lot of fun today. Well, you enjoy the concert, all right? Okay. We're going to take another short break, and we'll be back soon.
Which child deserves to be read to? This one? Or is it this one? Which child will learn to use a toothbrush? Who will have a chance to sing? The choice is yours. Volunteer for Head Start. With your help, more low-income preschool children can get what other children already have. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
Welcome back. I'm Betty Reminds, and we're at George Inn in McAfee, New Jersey, and we're running a concert today for the benefit of the Montague children. I have with me a guest. Maybe, Judy, would you tell the folks your full name and what you do?
Sure. My name is Judy Steyer, and I'm a singer with the band 28If. I'm a mom, and this is my daughter, Christy, and her girlfriend, Valerie.
Hi, how are you today? Are you having fun? Yeah. Judy has been so marvelous today to volunteer her time so that we may raise some money for the children of Montague. What do you think about all this, Judy?
I think it's great. I think it's wonderful, and oh, that's my drummer, Brad. This is a wonderful benefit. It benefits children, the local children of Montague, but it's great for all kids when we get together and do something like this, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Thank you, Judy, so much. You have no idea what it feels like to all of us here that have been trying to put this together for the children, to have people like you willing to give your time. Judy's going to sing a little bit later for us. In fact, you're on next, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Does that mean you got to get ready, I guess?
Yep, that's true.
What do you think about Mom singing? She good? Yeah? Okay, we're going to take another break and we'll be back soon.
In a recent worldwide educational test, the United States didn't rank first or second
Taiwan,
or even third.
Switzerland.
It seems while the rest of the world raised their educational standards,
Scotland, Slovenia,
we didn't.
Spain,
So we came in 14th.
the United States.
And 14th is no place for our kids to be. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE, and we'll give you lots of ways to help our kids move forward again.
It may not look like it, but you're watching the future of the Earth pass by. Because many of these products are made from materials you've been recycling. But to keep recycling working, you need to buy products that say, made from recycled materials. For all those next in line, it would mean the world to them.
shed enough tears in vain. All those years of fooling around lonely night, they're dragging me down. Each time it's up to me, the way I want it to be, babe. Up to me. Up to me, the way I want it to be. The sheets on our bed are so damn cold. After all the lies that you have told, and now that I'm gone, honey, I know you're gonna feel it. Well, that's the way you wanted it, baby. All those years of fooling around lonely night, they're dragging me down. Each time it's up to me, the way I want it to be, babe. Up to me. This time it's up to me. The way I want it to be. Oh, you're the fool. You've been messing with my heart now. The way I want it to be. Up to me. Up to me. Up to me. Up to me. Thank you. That was another.
And we're back. I'm Betty Romines, and I'm here at George Inn in McAfee, New Jersey. And we're here giving a concert for the benefit of the Montague children. I've got another guest here, one of the band members. Maybe you'd like to give the listening audience your name?
My name is John Costco. I grew up here. And the band's name is Child. Not
No,
Childs.
that's appropriate. We got a band named Child.
Ironically, it's not where we're doing the show, though.
And
Because
John,
the band's
why are
name-
you doing this?
I'm doing it. I feel that all children should be safe. And love and learning comes from the house, comes from your home. And other people, I think, getting involved besides your family to make children be safe, especially in today's society. You know, I'm all for it. I think every child should be saved. That's the reason why we have a band named Child. We're very immature, okay? We do things we want to do, and we learned love from the house, and no one ever helped us out but
you're
our
willing
family.
to share your experience
Absolutely.
to give to
Absolutely.
others. And I think basically that's what it's all about. It's giving of yourself. That is the freest thing you can give, and we're looking for volunteers like John to help us with the park, and he's doing it in his way because music is the soul of everyone. And hopefully today we're going to have people interested enough that they will volunteer not only their money but their time so that the children of Montague can enjoy this. What do you think about that, John? I mean, you're pretty philosophical and...
Well, like I said, everybody's going to be here because everybody loves music. There's not one person in the whole world that doesn't have anything to do involved with music. Whether it's my grandma who listens to Frank Sinatra, whether it's my mother and father who listens to Led Zeppelin, or whether it's us who listens to people like Guns N' Roses and Metallica. Everybody is into music. And I think that if they know the exact reason why they're here is for two reasons: to listen to some music and to help out the hopes and dreams of a child, and being safe, again, because it says safe park for children, and I'm all for it.
That's
I'm all for
great,
it.
John. We really appreciate your being here and offering your time. You know, so many times the kids come to you and they go, gee, you know, mom or dad or whatever, I don't know what to do. And children that are not actively participating in something as a park or sports, they tend to, hit the streets. And then that's where you have problems, right, John? And we want to keep our kids off the streets in a safe environment.
If I have kids, I'll bring them to the park.
You will?
Oh, sure. I'll bring
Hey,
them to the
now
park.
there's the way to go. That's what we're building today. Here is the youth of our country giving to the younger ones.
Absolutely.
And that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's giving. Giving of what you had maybe when you were a kid, you had a park. Let's give it to the kids in Montague so that they can have a park. Right, John?
Absolutely.
So we're really going to jam out today and we're going to have a good
Oh, we're
time.
gonna have a great time. We're not gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a great time.
That's
Won't let
what
you
I
down.
like. Okay, John. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going to take another short break and we'll be back.
Sometimes it's not safe to be old.
My son bit me.
They were always threatening to put me in a nursing home.
She was always taking my money.
They didn't take good care of me.
I didn't know I could get help.
I'm so glad I called. I was really afraid to call.
They got my daughter help, too.
If you or anyone you know is being abused, neglected, or exploited, call to get help.
Hi, welcome back to George Inn and the concert to benefit the Montague Township Children's Park. I have with me a resident from Montague. Rosemary, you want to tell the people why you're here today?
I came here to really support this very important, I just feel that the children in Montague, right now, there really isn't anything really for them to go to. A lot of the kids are riding bicycles on the street, and it would kind of be nice to have something where the parents can go with them. And I think the parents would enjoy it too, being able to do a little something with their children. Being at the park, watching them on the swings, the sleigh, and just having a good time with them, because you really don't have a lot of that anymore. There's nothing for them to do. But I feel they're going. I feel the parents are. I think the parents are really going to get into it themselves too, because I know if they don't let me go on there, they're going to be in trouble. But I really feel that the parents should come out and really support it. You know, get in contact with us, support your children. That's for you. It's for your children. It's for the grandparents to bring their grandchildren.
You know,
and
we're
really
talking
enjoy
here
it.
too. We're talking again, family values. It's come up so much in America today that we have such little time with our work schedules and everything that we do. Here is an opportunity to give the children and parents that valuable bonding time. Get them in an area that would be beautiful. We would be able to enjoy each other and enjoy our neighbors' company.
Exactly. I think it's going to bring even parents together too, that they don't get a chance to see each other from taking their children to school, and that's about it. So now they can bring them someplace, be together with the other parents and the children, and bind together as families.
I agree with Rosemary. You know, it's so good to hear you say that. Everybody here today has been working so hard on this, and we're trying to do it for the children, for the people of Montague, and we have been so fortunate to have so many people participating in this, to give their time, and I can say only thank you to all of them. You know, there's volunteers. We need some volunteers, don't you think?
We definitely need volunteers. Just I have a number you can call to contact us, to let us know how you feel and if you're willing to help us. All we need is a little bit of time. You don't have to spend hours, just a little, any small thing that you could do for us and for yourself and your families would be much appreciated. If you're at all interested, please call the area code 201 827-5333. It's very important. Please give us a call. Please talk to us, and if you have questions, we're all here. Betty's there for you. We want to help the town and help the children and families. I just can't help that. I feel very strongly about families being together, doing things together. We always did when I was a child, and I really enjoyed that. And I know now parents work, and it's hard. but this might be the thing for them.
Who knows? We might be saving a marriage with this one, huh?
Oh, that would be great. That really would be wonderful.
I hope so.
One more thing to tell you, Betty. Once that park is done, I'm going to race you to the swings.
Oh, you know what? You're on. Thank you so much, Rosemary, for being here today. You know, I can't emphasize enough. Remember now, folks, when you were a child, what was it like to go to that first park, to swing on that first swing or play in that sandbox? Think about it. These kids in Montague have one thing. They have got a basketball hoop that's in the municipal parking lot. That's it. And I want to thank all my listening audience today for listening to us and giving us your time and your support. We appreciate it, and I can't begin to tell you what the children of Montague are going to appreciate. Please call us. It's at 827-5333, area code 201. And again, from the bottom of my heart, and everyone that's here that's donated their time, thank you.